I think at this point we just start both of those bad boys up right there. Give it a second. Maybe we swap over to here. Maybe take like a little peek. Make sure that we're good. How we doing, chat? It's been a while. You know. Hey Siri bot, how we doing? How we doing? It's a weird start just to be starting in the middle. And we do it sometimes. I don't know. I tell you what though, the off-screen mining goes hard. Was it off-screen? Off-screen? No, not screen. Stream? Was it off-stream grinding? I don't remember. Huh. We might have done it in the stream. Actually, no. No, this was like just after me and Carnage were playing, I think. So I did a little bit of off-screen mining, you know, a little bit of just grinding in the dark, you know. Hey Bloodney, how you been? I haven't seen you in forever, man. Then again, my goodness gracious, of course. It's the curse of Bloodney. We just crashed again. How you doing though? Dang it, is this gonna be like a crashy day? I need to figure out what this is. Cause like I can't be just having my Minecraft be crashing on me, son. Like I'm trying to record, but how you been? How you been? Can you hear me? That is a good starter question. I'm a little bit out of practice right now. I guess for now we can just like chat and I don't know, catch up a little bit. Let me see what this error code is right quick. Maybe I can fix it. I've been trying to work on a fix for this because I'm recording. I can hear you, but I'm closing my ears. Wow. Yep, that's the good old bloody blood right there. Just as I remembered. Let's see. They didn't even let me read the code? Dang it, I swear. Oh, you know what it might... Okay, I think I know what it might be, actually. Hold on. I'm gonna make one adjustment. And if this ain't it, because I've made like 5 fixes today. I'm sure that we're gonna get it eventually. Let's turn this up to around that right there. That should be, you know, we'll just play it on the safe side. Do a little bit more. But yeah, how's the music, the garden? If it started, you know, how's everything going with you? Or any, I don't know, good games, new tech, new weird builds you've been trying out in ARAM? I don't know. Just be vibing out there in the void. I tell you what, I can't wait until like the 18th though. Poppy Playtime Chapter 5 I think is coming out. So I've been kind of prepping for that, and a reason that I've been gone so long and not doing stream is because I have been streaming. Well, not streaming, I've just been recording. So you guys have missed like an entire arc where I used to record all the time for YouTube. So now having to stream and do it is a little bit different. But hopefully it should help out. I'm gonna be trying to do kind of a project as big as my RL craft video, which was like the most ambitious video that I ever did. Like that thing was 20 some hours of footage. Did like some solid editing, even did camera angles for that one. That one was a strange one to work on, but very fun. Might not have did the best. It might not have been like a bang out video, but I put a lot of love into that project. Learned a lot. A lot. And so, you know, another big project coming down the line. That's why I haven't been doing much on YouTube. But yeah. We're still here. We're still kicking. We've got plans. Know someone on YouTube, I think it was Jay, was asking like, where am I at? Why am I not posting? You know, like, hey, I got things coming down the pipeline, you know, and I kind of have to adjust. It's hard to be like recording a huge series and then also making shorts and then, you know, doing a stream every now and then, but we'll get there. Hopefully. Let me tell you right now, though, the worst part of this is crack is going down the pipe. No, 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 no. Can you imagine? Some YouTuber out there has got to be doing a little bit of the powder out there, just like absolutely hyped up on their own supply. That reminds me. Let me make sure that YouTube is actually going to be showing up. I bet that's a thing. I think streamer. I think I've seen like a streamer do like a line of coke, but I don't think they're supposed to be doing that. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty weird to see. Weird to see someone just like hit a line right quick. Even if they just turn around and do it. But let me see. Where is it at? It should be down here. This might cause something weird to happen on the screen. So prepare thy cheeks, thy soul, for 1 second. It's either going to be something or it's going to be nothing. Let's see. And it just so happened to be nothing. But if we do this over here, there it is. That should be live on every scene, right? Yep. Okay, so that's good. I'm here. Game should hopefully be good, like, once we're in there. Today, as the title entails, by the way, for the Twitch, I guess, and the YouTube, we're going to be trying to do a little bit of the create mod, if we can actually get in and stay in. If we can't get in and stay in, then I don't know, I got some more troubleshooting to do. I already did a lot of troubleshooting this morning, so we're gonna have to figure that out. But, you know, it happens. We have these janky streams every now and then. It was like a whole year of janky streams before this, so I'm glad that we got at least a few good ones out there, like Poppy Playtime. Those playthroughs were pretty fun. Plague Tale, Innocence, that was just a great grind. Especially at the end there, we had some support from the New Zealanders coming by, Kiwis, the Australians, all them people came by and said hi. That was a fun night. Fun night finishing up that game. That reminds me, we still gotta do Requiem. So maybe if this doesn't work, maybe we'll try getting back into Requiem. We'll see. I really did want to do something just like simple that I could kind of just like be slow, and also I got like a lot of supplies. Like I was saying, off stream grinding, we did a lot of supplies just for this. Sorry. The game went full screen. Oh, well, hold on now. New Zealanders is borderline racist, but go. What is AWF? Go off. Go on, dude. I love the New Zealanders, dude. They're crazy people, but they're so fun. I love those guys. New Zealand, new. Is it? Is it like? Did I say their name wrong? I don't know. Is borderline racist? What do you? Who have you been talking to though, Bloodney? Where are you getting this impression? From what I've seen, they're just like so kind. They're so nice. They're so sweet. I don't know, but I'm sure you said something wrong. Really? Hmm. New Zealanders. It might be. I said New Zealanders, Australians. I said Kiwis, but that's what they refer to themselves as. At least whenever I've seen them. Is Kiwis like derogatory or something? I don't know. I wouldn't be able to tell you. Australians? I don't know. There it is, like a pie in the oven. That's the sound of good stuff. Let me make this back into not full screen. well, full screen and then out of full screen so that I actually see what you're saying. Let's see. All of it coming out of your mouth is derogatory. Okay, well, thank you. You know what? That's what we strive for around here. You know, just hating on everyone. You know, that's the goal. That's the vibe. The server should still be up, by the way. Dude, this server has been up. Look, we should check the days while we're here. How many days has this server been up? And you know, some of these textures are going to be whack right now whenever we spawn in, but we might fix it. It might be better to just leave it alone. If it's working, it's working. You know what I mean? I'd rather not have it. Oh, that's one can down. That's two can down. Okay, I'd rather not have a crash. As long as we stay. Give it a second to load in. This happens every single time. It's gonna look really slow until those chunks kind of spread out a little bit, just like Blittany's cheeks. Okay, let's see. Yep, cows are there. It's already dark again. We're gonna have to take a nap. Custom harness. Okay, I still have no idea what the custom harness creation is. Let's log back in, shall we? As long as everything is running fine. I'm assuming you all see the game. Everything is good. How do I get this off my screen? Thank you. And now I have a new thing on my screen. Okay. Everything should be perfect. Look at that. Look at that. Look at this. Dude, okay, so let's log back in. Got sheeps ready to go. We got one sheep, one cow. I think they both died from over there, but now at least we have two cows still, so we'll need to feed them. We have how many pigs left? 4. The thing is, a creeper exploded over there, so well, we lost quite a few. Okay, let's just say that. We're gonna need some wheat, some carrots. Should be fine though. I got the farm. I didn't actually set up the farm too much, but I did have a little bit of excess. We should have plenty of carrots. Some of these bad boys. We just got to make sure that they don't all die. That's the only plan around here. You'll notice that I use these flippers to kind of get my body. I think that was the last stream that we did. Last stream that we did, I died out in the water near some oh, what is that noise? What is being squishy around me? Died out there near the Guardian Monument pit, and it was terrible. Really hard to get back, but I realized that we could use a shield to get the body back. So that was the first thing I did. Then I went on like a mining spree. It's a bunch of pigs. Yeah, we didn't lose as many pigs as we did the cows, but we have around 4 cows now. Next time we'll be able to like double that. We'll be good. We'll be good as long as we don't blow up here again. See at this. What time is it over there for you as well, Bunny? Is it late or is it? Wait a second. If I remember correctly, we're on the same time zone, so it's like 10. Let's see, copper pickaxe that is completely oxidized. As you can see, tons of. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Dude, these things aren't slick in this one. I may call you a creeper, but you're kind of loud, brother. And my sound is like oddly low for me. Let me see. Is it oddly low for you guys? It might have been. Let me check. Everything else is fine. Sound. My mic is good. Game sound now should be good. We just bounce on this tree for a second. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let me check one last thing. I hear something. Oop. Dang it. Okay. We gotta stop doing test out here. we're gonna destroy the entire farm. Okay. Let's get on to the actual goal before we actually have to make like a new set of silver armor. Again, we should have plenty of silver. We're gonna be using this thing today a lot. That should be kind of the main thing. I wish I had MB here, by the way. I think she's moved on to a bigger and better mod pack for her though, so we're not gonna have any backpack or any backup unless Carnage decides to come in or something. What did we need? Rose gold, which needs to mix. We should have plenty enough to make cauldron. We found, oh, that reminds me, we found a huge andesite vein over there, so we should be good on that. Okay, dude, we were cooking last time, okay? We were cooking. We should be set up for just about anything we need to make in Create for a while. We just need to start smelting. We need to, hopefully we just don't need anything of this raw stuff right here. So let's get iron going. We know we're going to need that. What else was it? Gold. Gold's already made into a bunch of bars though, so just take this, slap this bad boy in here, and then we'll go get some andesite. Should be cooking, yep. What else do we need for the basin? So this is going to be andesite alloy. How do we make andesite alloy though? We still need andesite, we just need iron nuggets. Okay, so that's why we're smelting iron. Could also use zinc. I think zinc is a lot more common if I don't know. Raw zinc, it doesn't look like we actually got much zinc. This one is not as good as for the raw material as like we had before. Like in the mod pack that I'm playing now. Okay, never mind. We got plenty of zinc ingots, zinc nuggets as well. Yeah, we should be able to use this, and it'll be less expensive. So now, how do we make this thing though? We're gonna need a good shaft and some wood. Easy enough. Another one of these andesite casings, which I think we have just laying around. We have one that I just accidentally made. Let me make sure the gate is closed, just in case we get walked up on. I think I put it in here, maybe. No. I might have put it with the ores or just kept it on me or something. Something weird like that. If y'all see an andesite casing, just let me know. I really wish we had like a... I wonder if they have a good storage mod in here. This is going to be tedious as all get out. Got two ancient scraps. Almost enough for another, right? Someone might have used it as well. I don't really know whenever the others are on. But that it could be in our bag as well. There it is, andesite casing. Okay. And we also had shafts. We should have shafts just laying around. Is this these wheels? Don't know what that's for. Might be for like a weird cart thing. But I know that I accidentally made a shaft or two. I don't know if it was extra or if we needed it for the other thing. And I still don't know what that noise is. What did, you guys hear that? Oh, it's for the hooks. Okay. Okay, never mind. I now know. feel like it'd be pretty hard to miss a shaft, though. Yeah, we're probably gonna need to make another one. Unless it is, once again, in my bag. Oh, wait, yeah, there's the shafts. Anything else in here that we're gonna need? Let's see. Should have shaft and wood, easy peasy. What is this whisk? Some iron sheets. Do we have the iron sheets on us, though? Because that would be lovely. We made... I think we made a bunch of iron armor out of the sheets, though. And it was not really worth it. Yeah, we should have kept... We should have kept just a little bit of it. If I'm being completely honest. Because the sheets ain't easy. They're like... They're 1-to-1 ratio with an ingot, so... I mean, we have plenty of iron. Don't need to complain about it, but, it's a little, you know, it's a little pricey. It's a little pricey. I ain't gonna lie. Let's see. Heard a little plapping out here. I don't think it's anything dangerous. Let's just try not to blow this thing up. 2, 3, 4. How many did we need? I think we needed like 4 or 5. So that should be plenty. I don't know how this thing works anymore. Isn't it? Should just drop down on them, right? There we go. That's one thing. We'll just move some of this other stuff up and about so that we can actually carry it. So we just have to be kind of precise. And we have to hurry because it's midnight. And if y'all don't know, this Modpack is crazy with its spawn rate at midnight. Yowza, hi Creeper Spy, how we doing? I remember you. You were telling me about your horror, I think. How'd it go? Did you catch anything? I don't know if you did your hunt yet. But if you did, I hope it went well. Just back in Beyond Depth, which I think was the last thing you were here and saw from me, so should be nothing new. There should be plenty. Got 25 subscribers. Okay, not bad, not bad. I mean, 25 is a lot when you think about it. Imagine 25 people watching you all at the same time. Good work. It might not be a stadium, but still, that's a good chunk. Let's see. Okay, we should be able to make everything that we need now, though. Once that iron is done. Because we got the andesite. Trying to think about anything else. We got the shafts, we got the andesite, we got the andesite casing. That should be it. That should be our mixer and our cauldron. As long as, if I remember correct, we have this stuff down here, which should be... We have 2 andesite alloys here. We'll grab this. Oh, we might need to go out and grab the andesite. That's true. I don't know that we picked up much of it. Never mind. We picked up plenty. Add friend? Add friend on what? Like on... I don't know. You'd have to specify, sir. That is... I guess... There goes my floor. Dude, MB would be so mad. I did not arrange anything. Everything is all janked up. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna do her dirty though and put like a weird floor in. I'm gonna try and fix this thing correctly if I can. Wow. somehow made it even worse. There we go. I think we're keeping that there for headroom, so that should be fine. Let's get to making things. We'll start with the basin. 5 things of casings, which should be this bad boy. Should be this. We'll just take this, move this over here. Bow, 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 bow. Should be plenty. And then we'll do this, which makes a basin. Let me see. Bro, I mean, add friend to me, like... Well, I mean, I know, but on what? On YouTube? I don't know. I don't know how to add a YouTube friend, or... This is Java Minecraft, so... I don't know how to do friends on Java Minecraft. You know what I mean? Let's see. Andesite casing. We'll need shaft and some wood. We'll just leave that there for a second. Should be over here that we have a little bit of wood. Coconut planks will do. Put that back up there. It's a little cog thing. Andesite casing. Mixer, whisk. We just need 2 of those. Okay, we might actually watch this. If you guys don't know what this is, this button is insanely nice to have. Look at that. Bow. Immediately puts everything in place. Boom. I love that mod. And then if we, because now that we have all these parts, boom. And that's the mixer, that's the basin. Do we need like a crank for it as well, or like what do we need? They really do not tell me much. It looks like it could... What the heliante? What the willy? Processing items with the mechanical mixer. Do I need like a whole conveyor belt? Whoa. Whoa. Wait a second. What is this? Bro, can you add friend in the game and look for the player that you want? You can add friend in the game and look for the player that you want to be friends with? Are you sure? Hold on. Okay, I don't see it here. I only see player reporting, report bugs, statistics, advancements, give feedback, options, mods, disconnect. You know, I'll do this right quick. Let me check the main menu. We'll load right back in afterwards, but let me see. I don't know what these things are. This is the narrator. This is languages. What the heliante? Akmarume. I think this is mod stuff as well. And quirk. Create. Not seeing it here, dog. Unfortunately. Discord, donate. Server, get a new one. Mods. Yep. Doesn't say add friends over here either. Yeah. I don't know what you're talking about, mate. Not even like trying to be mean or anything. I don't know. I've never done it. I've never added my friends. But we'll join the world to get back in there. And we'll give it a second to load in. Come on. Let's not get too distracted here. So are we actually gonna need that full setup though? Like what is this? Okay, so this is definitely the mixing thing. We need to turn, okay, hold on. If I put it down, let's go down to the create area. Also, we might... Okay, I see why she had the floor raised up, because we're bumping our heads here. Okay. My bad. Look. Let's give it a... Hey. You, buddy. I can see you, mate. See you. You just better chill over there. Look, I'm just a nice little sciencey guy doing... Figuring out what I gotta do. Okay, hold on. How do we turn this? See, I think we need to make another gear thing like this. Okay, but then we also have to turn this somehow. Like, how do we do this? What is... Oh, wait. I think I got an idea. Oop, oop, oop. Come on. I got an idea, chat. So the idea is one extra cog right there. And then a crank again? Maybe? Is that how we're gonna do it? Lever. Because it's not telling me anything else that I need. Place the cog next to the mechanical press and a hand crank on top of the cog. Yep. Okay. I get it. Didn't even need that. I guess we could just take this hand crank, right? Shouldn't be... Yeah. So if we just put this down here, there's our mixer. And once again, we need to mix gold and copper. 3 gold, 3 copper makes rose gold, and that is going to be... We need to do that how many times? Because that's a lot. We need 4 of these bad boys. And one of these is 3 and 3. So let's do 3... I might as well just bring a full stack down here. Full stack of each if I can. I hope that we have it. That's a lot. That's going to be a lot, especially if we have to do multiple, but I think we only need to do this one once. So 4. And then from there on, we can use that one with some iron and some stone, which we should cook up right quick. Cook up 1 stone, good sir. We'll just throw a few stone in here. It's gonna make actual stone. And then, yeah, we can come up here. How you doing, buddy? Chilling, hanging around, you know? I see you. So, what did I come up here for? Copper, we got 1 stack on us. Gold, we can smelt. We'll just see what we can do with this half stack. A second, what did I do with the other one? Start smelting this. Just in case we're gonna keep 30, just in case they need raw materials for some reason. Sometimes they do that, they'll be like, oh, it's fine. Be like, oh, we can't accept regular gold. You need to go back out and mine some more. Just so that you have the raw stuff. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And let's mix it. It's my first ever rose gold. This better be a good upgrade. That's all I'm saying. This better be a worthwhile upgrade. For me to do all this to my iron gear. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I think we can get done with this before things start coming out to kill us. I don't think so. 1, 2, 3. I don't know how much we can put in here too, so just gonna do it one by one. One, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. someone just munch down, or did I just eat some cold? Okay, 1, 2, 3. This should be the last one, right? I can see you just like slowly creeping. Like brother thinks he's slick over there, doesn't he? We're gonna... I'll say he's kind of blending in. Not suspicious at all. I mean, everything else out here really wants to destroy me anyway, so why not? Just add one mercenary to the list. Is it just one of them, by the way? You didn't bring a whole team with you? Oh, there they are. Bounty hunters. I see, I see. Try and get this going first, though. That should be... Okay. I'm actually glad that we did make a few stone, because I was just about to make one stone. That would not have been enough. So let's do this, and then do this. So, as long as we have one, should be able to double it and triple it and whatnot, right? It's kind of what I'm getting from here. So, make one, and then we can make two. See, it's going to be very quick from here. Right? Kind of. Maybe, right? Yeah, okay, we're doing good. We only need 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, okay. So now we need to remake an iron set, unless we have like an iron set just sitting around, which I don't think we do. Like I said, it's kind of expensive, but now that we're actually kind of rolling in the dough, rolling in that iron, should be good to make some. Should have, I mean, we should have plenty on us right now. Look at these guys. You know, cheeky. Hold on. Come here. At least they got some patience. I respect them. I respect them. As long as you stay over there and you don't bother me, I ain't gonna bother you. You leave my animals alone too. But besides that, we're good. We're Gucci. Oop. Not near the create stuff, please. Not near the workstation. Anywhere but near the workstation, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If we gotta make all of this stuff again, we are going to be down a lot. I might just make this entire thing into some plating. I can't believe it, we're actually making progress though. This is gonna be a lot of cranking. There is ways to like automate this though. I think that's what the conveyor belt is for. Like if we brought this down to the water, I think we can also use the water to turn the crank. Cool stuff like that. Should be nearly done. Maybe. There we go. Is that 14 sheets? I think that should be good. Just don't tell me they actually want 4 more of the rose golds things, right? Okay, no, they just want rose gold on the stuff. And make sure the only way to make this is to upgrade. It's a smithing template. So we're gonna have to use a smithing table, right? Do we have a smithing table? It's a better question. I think we do. Yeah, we just keep it over here for some reason. We'll just put it over here. I think this is what we need. Add smithing template, yeah. Okay. Now if I get this wrong, don't blame me. I have no idea what I'm doing. One full set of iron, take it over here. Do this. Grab one of these. Can we do 2 at the same time? No. Add rose gold alloy. So we do need we need 4 more rose golds for them. Applies to iron equipment, rose gold smithing template. So it's still going to use up the template as well. See, I would have thought if it was a template, you'd only need 1 template, and then, you know, you could make your entire armor set rose gold using the 1 template, but you still need, like, the resources. Instead of needing 4 templates. Unless I'm just doing this in the stupidest way possible. Okay, it's not like I mind. We have enough. Well, actually, a little low on that copper. We may be able to get 4 out of it, though. Hopefully it only requires 1. If it requires more, then I'm calling this bogus. This is already like way too much resources. Have a whole nother stack though. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Imagine having to do this like again for each of us, because there's like 3 of us that play on the server. If we all want rose gold, then we're gonna have to do all that over and over and over again. Gold and copper out the wazoo. It isn't terrible, but it's just a lot of work. Hopefully what happens is we can keep nothing. We keep nothing. Dang. Dang, that's expensive, dude. Okay, wait a second. Remember that it's a lot cheaper to turn 1 of these into 2. Because otherwise, the next time, I'd have to go down there and make, like, what? How many was it? Like 6 of these? Like 5 more, but instead we can just use iron. Okay, so I have to kind of keep an eye on that whenever we do it again, because it's a lot cheaper Just to sacrifice some iron instead of a bunch of gold. Gold is what I'm really worried about. I don't care about copper. Copper is fine. I just have to remind everybody whenever they're making their stuff. There we go. Full set of rose gold. No rewards. Can be repaired with copper, though. Well, that kind of sucks. They don't give you anything? That's one of the only things that I don't like about this so far, is that it is no rewards at all. I guess the reward is just making it, but let's see how good it is compared to what we got. So right now we're doing 2 on the feetsies. This is 2 and 1 diamond, or 2 and 1 armor. 6 on the leggies, 4 on the leggies. Okay, so I'm guessing the chest piece and the leggings are where the actual armor is going to come in. Right, 7 compared to 5. Yeah, that's like a 2-point upgrade. Not even to mention the extra armor. Like, yeah, that's good. That should be good. That is like, see how it's like 1 or 2 less, or it's 1.5 less than a full bar of my hearts. I think a full bar of the hearts would be diamond. Not too certain. So it's like right beneath diamond, I think. You can correct me, chat. Let me just make sure that we're actually okay. Dude, I'm so nervous because I've had so many problems recording Minecraft as of recently that I'm just like constantly checking the audio, constantly checking that we didn't crash. Okay, but yeah, we should be able to take some serious hits. We'll just keep this template. Well, actually, what is this template? This upgrades chainmail equipment to silver, which is kind of cool. But for now, this goes in the awesome stuff chest over here. Then we have nether steel. Applies to nether steel, turns it into dark steel. I have no idea what this is. This is probably like in-game stuff, like very in-game stuff. Crude cladding. Curse of Infamy. Yeah, anyway. That's one whole section done. Like, completely done. Survival needs. This is also pretty done. So we're making progress. We're making good progress. And it looks like the next thing up is actually the Undergarden, which I don't think I've ever been to. The Undergarden. And they tell you nothing about it, which is perfect. Defeat the Forgotten Guardian. To activate the portal, you'll need a catalyst. It looks like a portal is just made out of stone bricks, by the way. That might be the easiest portal I've ever seen. Is this, like, in order, though? I mean, so far it's survival needs, gear upgrades, and then... Like, what if I just made diamond armor? Because we might have enough for diamond armor. Considering we have, like, 48. How good is it? Oh. Okay, so we need the rose gold. It might actually be better to kind of use the rose gold, the equipment right now, because I don't know if this can take damage. And if it can't take damage, then that means we would have to literally remake a new armor set as soon as one piece takes damage. Ghost steel. Nope. Nope. Can't do nothing with that. Okay, but it does look like we need the rose gold to diamond. Do you think we should check right quick? I guess before, okay, we'll check it. I'm gonna wear one piece of armor. I'm gonna wear these boots. This will be a good test for my friends if they ever come on. I'll have to say, if you want diamond armor right now, don't wear your rose gold until you can upgrade it. Let's just see it. That's my ankles. Okay, wait a second. Yeah, that didn't... It didn't do anything at all. I'm gonna need to fight these guys or something. We're just gonna wear the boots because the boots are the cheapest thing. Just being honest. I just need to take some damage. There we go. A little bit of durability. Run, little pig. Run, run, run. Tired of having these people on my yard. Come on. Come on. Might invest in some chakrams like Carnage was using. And at least the tools don't need to be like templated in or anything. You just kind of use them. So here's the thing. If we can actually upgrade these boots into diamond, then we won't have to worry about it. Usually means that we can get it down as low as we need to, and then upgrade it whenever. Okay, what are we gonna need to make another set of boots though? We're gonna need to make a whole nother thing. Unless we have iron boots just setting out. Iron boots, curse of immaturity, mending, pets appear and behave as baby version. With reduced attack damage. Well, that's not crazy for mending, unless you're doing like a pet build. You know, we might just take these boots because that's actually pretty goated. We'll need to make one more rose gold thing down there. It's a little bit of gold. A bit of copper. A little bit of me mixing it up. What did I just... Oh. Oh, you can like filter things through here. Yeah, this thing is all about like setting up automation. So you can probably just have things like pour stuff in here and like automatically make a mix. So we could have like copper go in one side, gold go in the other side, and just be automatically making rose gold. That's the type of stuff that I will learn later, okay? What did we do? Okay, we put them over here. So we'll make one more. This bad boy in here. Wait a second, wait a second, wait a second. Where did I... Why is my helmet on as well? Hold on. That's not the test that we're doing. We are doing a test to see if we can upgrade these rose gold boots into diamond boots with durability taken off. Okay, we can. Okay, that's kind of goated. Okie dokie. We only have 9 of these termite shard things, though. Can we make these termite shards? I didn't see many of the false things down there. Seems like no. I mean, it was pretty common, but they just don't drop them, really. We might need, like, a looting thing. Because we can't make those. Do I have enough for a full set, though? And would it even be worth it for a full set right now? See, because here's the strat. Now that we know that it doesn't need much durability, we can wear these out until it gets really low, and then we upgrade them, and then it'll be back to full durability. Huge brain play right there. So, just get all this stuff back on. Put these Right back here, it's not gonna hurt to have a little extra. And then what do we do now? What do we do now? Okay, so this is all the early game stuff. So, I mean, yeah, apparently the Undergarden, this labyrinth thing as well. Defeat the Chaos Spawner, hidden inside the labyrinth. Break the ceiling to attack it, then to break the ceiling, you destroy the frame. The map for the labyrinth can be found in structures. We have not found that, so... Right-click near the sealed spawner to awaken it. There are a few modded mobs in the structure, such as the spawner carriers and hollows. Hollows can only be killed with magic items or tipped arrows. Okay. Well, that's weird. I think we have a magic wand, though, that does damage, so maybe we could do that. Mousies, we could do the Frost Maw, the Eye of Frost. I know that thing is beefy, though, so... The Mankey. I don't know. I don't know much about the monkey. I know about the Frost Maw, this guy, the Fallen Knight, I know him. Eye of Rot. That is cool. I don't know what that's for, though. It might be for finding him, if I had to guess, because it's really, really basic. It might just be, yeah, it might just be to find him. Did they all have, like, some way to find him? Eye of the Sculptor. Yeah, okay, so they have ways to find them, which is really cool, because in the olden days, you just walk across them, find them out there, but now you can... We already know where a sunbird is. We know where a sunbird is. Jay saw me absolutely get destroyed by a sunbird. Maybe now we can go back and... Maybe we'll start with that one. Don't know. See, how bad is this catalyst, though? It's actually not terrible. Used to activate the portal to the Undergarden, but it doesn't say what the portal is. Do I have to light this? Is this what the actual portal is built out of? No idea. Give me 1 second, chat. I'm gonna take a drink. Okay. Okay, sun is going down. I think I'm literally just going to start up. Hold on. I have another test to do, right quick. So stone bricks. Remind me how to make stone bricks right quick. I think we just... Might need to cut the stones or something like that. I don't know. Okay, it's just 4 of these bad boys. Okay, we can do that in the morning. I thought we might have to cook it a little bit more. No, that was cooking in some point of the process. Okay, but here's the deal. I think if the Undergarden doesn't work, we'll go for the Sunbird and test out the new armor, basically, right? And if the new armor doesn't work, then maybe we upgrade it to Diamond a little early. Really push our limits or something. Just going to assume. Let's go downstairs. Did we actually make the catalyst? I don't know. Hold on. We should have everything that we need on us right now. Boom. 1 ticket, please. Just gonna put all this up. Do I really want to be walking around with all this loot on me? Probably not. Put this up in here. Because it is a lot of loot. And if we have to start all the way over again, then at least we'll have the loot. And also I should probably put my armor... I should probably make an armor stand like she has over here. So that just in case, I have a backup set. Those boots aren't terrible either, so just toss them in. Well, I don't think the armor should go in. Oh, oh. Ankle's broken. Gone. Demolished. Obliterated. We really need to fix that floor. I might not be a builder, but I have an idea. There we go. That's... Yep, that is... Wow. Wow. Yeah, I don't know how to fix this thing. Hold on. Just do it the old-fashioned way. Put this here. This here, this here. Go down below. Chop that up. Right there. There we go. Okay, so I'm assuming... Whoa. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh, we are gone. Oh, my knees are gone, actually. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I was about to say, oh, did we lose them? Because I know they're kind of slow. Ooh. Okay, actually, you know what? You know what, big guy? Let me see, let me make sure that I have enough food for it. Do I have any food on me? Okay, okay. Let's see if we can't take a hit. Come here, big guy. I like them apples. Come here. I ain't gonna lie. Bouncing me around for no reason. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. No, no, no. Nope. We got... Whatever that stun lock is. I think it's from the door zombie. I think he shield bashes me. I think we can't sleep during this. We were doing fine. I think it's just the ADS that are around him right now. The ads. They're like that guy. Yeah, like he's messing me up. Hold on. These guys just do insane damage for being nothing. Like, just stay up out my way. Ooh. Okay, never mind. I do not want to be hit by that. Ooh. It's bad, it's bad. It's bad. Why are we not healing? Hold on. We should be healing. Got carrots and things on us. Why are we not eating? Oh. Dang it. Dang it. I think I know what it is. I don't think I have the backpack set up to feed me carrots. Let's grab something more edible then, shall we? Potatoes. This reminds me that I did not stock the potatoes up again. We're actually doing terrible on food, even after all my work to get us going. I mean, you can see by the butcher stuff that I have up here. I might have let Carnage have my butcher's knife. Never got it back, so Maybe? I don't know. I might have just put it up. Might also be in my backpack. But if we grab a few of these potatoes, grab bread, that'll be fine. I think this should be enough for a fight. Should help out a ton. We can just grab our bag. Grab our bag, put the food in it. As long as this missionary stops sniping me. There we go. Right? Okay. About to say, we should be eating. Where's he at? Yeah, we got beef now. Literally and metaphorically. Of course. That's what, dude. We need the farm to be good right now. I'm not gonna lie. I think I was also sharing with Carnage and MB. You know, they probably both restocked on food. So no doubt we're gonna need to like double, triple the size of the farms. Just to have enough food to actually be able to adventure. See, I don't understand how he's still here. You're just being cheeky, aren't you? I'll take you any day over the big guy. The guy might have fell into a hole and kind of broke his back or something. Also, do one quick thing real quick. Just bring that down a little bit. Maybe not that down. I like to hear the rain, but I don't like to be drowned out by it. Hopefully we're not too quiet. If anyone, you know, you guys are free to tell me about the sound being bad. Okay, let's just ignore the rain. That's also why we're focusing on like feeding the sheep and stuff. That's why it was like the first thing we did on the list. We need to feed them like every day though. Not just every once in a while. Let's bring out the carrots, the wheat. Should be some more stuff in our little garden, and then we have the bigger garden. Okay, but yeah, this should be like, pigs are good for the meat. Like, no lie. Cows are even better, I think. I really wish we had more sheep though. Oh wait, no, cows are good for the leather. And they also give meat, but pigs are just like really good for the meat. So next time we'll have plenty of cows. Be perfectly fine. Anyone else around here a little antsy? Oh. Hey, hey, hey. Oh no. Oh no. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on now. Oh, y'all about to die. If y'all don't get in that hole, I'm about to slaughter y'all. Okay, y'all better run. You wanna come out here and fight me? Yeah, that's right, that's right. Okay, I see you. Smart pig, smart pig. Y'all gonna learn I'm the rancher around here, okay? Just gonna be... I don't even think I did any damage to them. Maybe besides... See, I thought me and the pigs were on, like, good terms. I used to be able to walk in there all the time, and they'd be chill. It was actually the sheep and the cows that were giving me problems before. Okay, so now that those guys are bred up, we probably want to... This is just like a checklist of things that we want to do. Not here, not here, not here, not here, please, not here. Okay, before we go to the undergarden, we're gonna grab all the veggies that we can. Behind me, of course. Coming out of the woodworks. I don't mind. This is my blow up place. You guys can blow up anywhere you want to over here. It's not good for the armor that I just made, I will say. Also, what am I hearing? I think I hear the big guy. See, look at those boots. Those boots have already taken a beating. Despite just making them. It's a shame. Ooh, what is that one? Why does that one look weird? I don't think I've ever seen the bloody one. Maybe I did. Bloody gloat fly, I think. Okay. Let's see, let's see. Should be able to jump up around here. Go down into... have space. Down into the actual farm. Question is, do we have a hoe? If we have a hoe, I'd love to know. I don't think we have one. But since that's what I was saying, I think, whenever I was actually mining down there, the mine is so close that we might be in chunk radius to actually just have this stuff grow all the time. So it's actually very productive for me to go down and mine, because the food will be growing, cows and animals will be growing. I haven't claimed this chunk yet. I don't know how that works on a server yet. I mean, considering the server is going to be running the world, it shouldn't bog down my laptop. Like, that's why I didn't used to claim too many chunks. Because, you know, have to keep them loaded in, and if it's on your own RAM, then it kind of eats into your game memory, so blah blah blah, sciencey stuff. And that is looking good, not gonna lie. Actually, what is the count of potatoes? Do we have no potatoes? 62 potatoes. That is weak sauce. Actually, that is terrible. I think. Dude, every time I go out, I like take 2 stacks of potatoes with me. not 2 stacks. I take it like a half a stack. So, not good. Not good at all. That's why I'm saying we might need to, like, double, triple that thing down there. And I don't know if we planned on, like, moving out to a different house or anything, so... Goodness. I might be able... Because there's actually a good forest somewhere. Where did I find it? I think over here, like, beyond this tree. That tree looks so cool, by the way. I don't know if I showed you guys the pictures that I took that night. Oh, but it was sick. And way less scary. This is where I was dying, dude. Look at this. Look, this is a whole facility under the water. And this thing looks cool, too. This thing looks like Atlantis down here. I want to know what's going on down there, but if it's got guardians, I ain't messing with it. I'm not built for it right now. I don't know if there's a way to stop that from damaging, but, like, whenever we were over here, one, there was just so many of them that it was, like, lagging us a little bit, and then, you know, I'd just be blasted and dead in, like, 2 seconds. But, you know, over here it becomes, like this piece of area right here, forest and plains. I'm sure there's plenty of cows and sheep and whatnot, and we can maybe go out and find one. I've been searching along, like, this ridge, you know, and we haven't found any sheep yet. Unfortunately, we did find the 2 cows that we took over here. It's actually where they came from, and they're slowly breeding up. I'd still like to have, like, a sheep section right there. Just saying. Let's get the undergarden going. I think I might have built this, like, once before. Once. We'll just be safe. And do like a 4x4, maybe. 1, 2, 3. 4. 1, 2. And then catalyst. Whoa. Whoa. Hey, yo, that is sick, son. Hold on. Can we get, like, a good picture of this? I actually like the sound of it more than I actually like the look of it, but what is the undergarden? We're gonna find out. Just trying to make sure that, do I want to do anything? We might have to switch to the new thing, the leech. Gives us a chance to steal positive effects, hunger, and enemy points from things. This is probably the best weapon that I have on me right now. It does 10 damage, which is 1 more than my claymore. So, might as well, you know? Please don't be unescapable hell or something. They say this is early game. Oh, I can't even see beneath me. Okay, we're good. What? This does look like the Nether. Kind of. Okay, one thing before we go. I've done this way too many times. I need to have I need to have a waypoint. Dude, the amount of times I just start walking and get lost and never find the portal again. Ridiculous. Okay. Sounds like there's a toilet down here somewhere. Have to be on our guard a little bit. Did we bring food? Not not much food. What is? Okay, hold on. What is this? What am I? Okay, don't fall in the lean. Okay, the purple liquid. Ooh. This place is dangerous already. I hate it. Thank you. What the hellionte? Okay. Look, if the lean is all we gotta worry about, and those things are friendly, Be fine. I like the flowers as well. Like, these things are like little fireflies. Okay. I think we go... You angry? Yeah, you is. I got range, though. Is what I'm talking about. Yeah. Okay. They're pretty easy. They're not too bad. Let's see how we feel about the big boys, though. If the big boys one-shot us or something, I'm not coming back until I got diamond. Ooh. Ooh. Hold on. Oh, they kind of move like golems. Okay, they're manageable, I think. Yeah, they're manageable. They still hurt, but they're manageable. Okay. Yeah, what's more a problem for me is... Make sure we got that portal. Just in case we need to leave. I wish this one had recall potions. I really do. But I think what this is about in the okay, I was about to say there's a forgotten guardian. So, well, I think we're gonna need more than what we have. We might need diamond armor as well. Maybe a few enchantments. Again, I just can't see beneath me at all. But if this is the only two mob types that we have, then I'm not feeling too bad. They are kind of hard to spot, though. Kind of move a little creepy. But if it's just lean guys and bulky boys, I think we'll be fine, because we can outmaneuver those guys. But I think the thing is, like I was trying to say before, is that we can dig. I think that's the thing. I think it's like really good for mining. Oh boy. Oh. Oh, they're fast. Forget what I said. Immediately regret that. Now that might have just been coincidence. Okay, never mind, straight down. But yeah, look. Regalium. I have no idea what regalium is. Is this iron? Clog. Oh, this is where the clog stuff is. I have no idea what clog does. Or why it sounds like a toilet around here, but... Look at that. Look at that. Okay. Maybe not. Maybe I might be thinking of like the mining dimension from all the mods. That might be the case. Which I mean makes sense, but I thought this would also be a good mining dimension. Let me move over here. We'll kind of cover our tracks behind us. We'll just put one block right there. Sediment. Hopefully we brought... I think it's constantly dark down here anyway, so we shouldn't have to worry about the daylight. By the sounds of it, this thing looks like it should be used, or a shovel should be used, so... Sounds kind of like gravel, is what I'm trying to say. And we didn't bring any ores with us. Oh no. Oh no. Oh bother. Chat, do we have smelting? Nothing smelting either. What about clogroom? Uthric. What about if we could make like a clogroom pickaxe or whatever we need, a shovel? I'd love that. Love that. Oh, man, what is this? Maybe we should explore what these things actually do while we're down here as well. Etheric crystal, which would make... Okay, so we have access to tools. Okay, this looks like a tool thing as well. This is 5.5 slow. This is 6 slow, so this is definitely the better option, but it takes a lot more to kind of get going. How good? That is good. 8 and 3? Hold on. 8 and 3 is... This is 7 and 1. Okay, so we want red armor, basically. That's what I'm understanding. For now, though, we will settle for Clogram... Clogram something. Clogram shovel. Yeah, that'll do. Just have to watch out on the mini-map up there. If you guys see it up at the top left, we can kind of see if we're above something. Okay, this is bedrock, so I'm thinking either try and vein mine and just, you know, be safe about it, avoid the lean as best we can. We should be able to see all of the weird puddles that are around us. I really wish I had like a tool swapper right now. See, like there's some clogram. And I think this is just going to be the most effective way to do it. Is clogram better than a diamond axe, though? That'll be the better question. Because the red stuff is definitely at least on par with it. Or it's at least on par with rose gold. A little bit above. And then I'm not gonna lie, this is probably gonna be like a boring part. Yeah, but that's what I think streams are for. Like streams are kind of these moments where I'm just like doing nothing super important, so I can actually have a chat. If I'm locked in on chat and something cool happens, then it really sucks sometimes. Because it can be kind of, you know, tossed around. At least like story-wise. It's less cool if I'm like beating the Ender Dragon and then chat is like saying, you know, some stuff about like McDonald's. You know what I mean? Definitely hearing something. How big? Even the small guys, I think, were 3 blocks tall, so I'm assuming these tunnels should be fine. What is this? Coal. Except for the small one. Yeah, there was a small one. There's like a mini version, thin version, thick version. Ooh, no. Is that what I mean? Am I hearing skulk? Is that what it is? They wouldn't have skulk down here, would they? I'm definitely hearing something that sounds like skulk. No, that might be just the sounds of the lean, because we are right next to a lean puddle, okay? I don't know, I don't know. I don't know if it always sounded like that. Let's go this way. I'm literally just using the map. I mean, hey, I don't mind chill mining. Definitely beats like off-screen mining. Yeah, that's just gotta be what the purple stuff sounds like. We're already close to another one. Oop, there we go. Deep Ethereum only requires an iron pickaxe, so we could have came here pretty quick. Then again, the only thing you need to get in here is like 1 diamond and some stone bricks. So I guess this really is just easy mode right now. We need to actually make sure that we are picking up everything that we can. Ooh, if it dropped Ethereum crystals before, we might not have picked it up. We might not have picked it up because we might have been full, but dang. Because that's literally just the stuff that we need, right? Can this go straight into armor? Yeah. Dang, if we were missing out. It's not terrible. It comes in like clusters though, so like what, 1, 2 more clusters and we'll have like a full set probably. Feel unlucky. This is kind of like gambling, chat. Not gonna lie. Like, what's gonna be in the next block? Are we gonna find Ethereum on this path? So we'll take some coal, because the coal around here, back at the base, sometimes it's a little questionable. We could be, what do we need to do with these? Do we need to smelt them, or, okay, no, those just are a lot. Just a bad conversion, right? I guess we could run across like the forgotten one down here. Wait a second, hold on. I think I remember something. One of these dimensions, all the good stuff is actually up above. We might have to check the ceiling once we get out of here. It might be like down here is where all the ore for this thing is, but up above is where like gold and diamonds spawn in here. I don't know. We should probably, you know what? I mean, this thing didn't give us like any guide for it, so we might have to. I'll do like a little research before we leave. How about that? How about that? A little bit just to make sure we're not leaving much on the table, you know? What is this stuff? Shiverstone. Shiverstone. It's kind of a cool name. See, sometimes stone means that, wait, Shiverstone. It feels slick. It looks like it might be like ice. Dang. Yeah, it looks like an icy kind of slippy block, so it's a little bit annoying. Oh, mining in the morning. Deep down in the caves. I need like a good mining song. Besides like Creeper, oh man. Or we back in the mines, got our pickaxe swinging from side to side. Side to side. That's something fun. There is no way that we can hear the liquid from that far away, right? Like that would be a ridiculous length away. I think they just really like the skulk sounds because it's kind of creepy down here. I'm just not gonna pay much mind to it. If a warden comes up down here, I'll be like, well, I had a good run. You know? We got some clogged rum. Like, what is that, man? We do not... I don't need to be summoning something. Mining upwards is also not a good idea, just saying. Sure you guys know that, but there we go. I say don't mine upwards as we continually mine everything above us with no regard. Don't worry, Chad, that was actually me. Can we actually cook potatoes though? Can indeed. That's perfect. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, dang it. Dang it, dude. Why do we have raw potatoes? No, 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 no. We're not eating raw potatoes. We can do carrots, though. I'll take carrots. Carrots should be fine. They're not gonna do super much, but they should be fine. Anything else? Because these are 2. They're not great. These ones at least give you 3. We're cooking up like half a stack of potatoes now. We could have had a full stack down here. Might as well just add these to the pit. Might as well, because we've made a lot of a lot of coal back, so we should be able to run the furnace that's in our backpack for a while. And how much of this do we need? Do we need like an ungodly amount? You know, let's just make a full set right quick. As long as it's not needed for anything else. Let me just see. We have tools, pants, armor. No, that's it. And besides that, we can make a block of it, which I think we could probably do by hand. Probably. Oh, there's my butcher's axe right there. Odd thing to find in my crafting menu. I forget that that's like a storage thing as well. So, let's do this. We could stay down here and grab enough for my friends as well. If they ever do come back on here. Don't know about that. It shouldn't be too hard for them to come in here and grab it though. Took us like, what, less than an hour? Come in good clusters. And bada bing, bada boom. And look at that, we'll have some left over just in case. But yeah, that should be like a direct upgrade from what we are wearing, right? Let's see it. The pants are 6'1". This is 6'3". Chest piece is 8'3". This is 7'3". I mean 7'1". So it looks like we're going to be getting a good like armor bar increase. This is 3-3. This is 2-1. 3-3 on the... Okay, yeah, that is pretty good. That is a reasonable upgrade right there. Before I go look on like a wiki or something, do we have like an Undergarden book? Excuse me. Because I'd love not to, like, just cheat or something. But I also don't really want to just climb to the roof and find nothing up there and think that we have good stuff up there if there's nothing good up there. So, you know what, while we're down here, it's pretty safe mine. You know what I mean? Safe mine. We haven't ran into anything down here. It sounds creepy, but it's actually not terrible at all. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like this place. Probably build like a base down here. Let me check, you know, what we're doing. The Undergarden is apparently a dark subterranean world located deep below the bedrock of the overworld. The flora here has adapted to their conditions and can grow anywhere independent of light. Strange creatures call these dark lands home and are plagued by the invasive rot spawn monsters originating from a chaotic, mysterious realm. It looks like they have a lot of other things in here, actually. Hold on. They've got like ancient armors, mysterious mask. Hold on, let me look into this stuff right quick. I can get an underbean on a stick, y'all. Who wants an underbean? Forgotten ingot. How do you make a forgotten ingot? Forgotten ingots are made from a mysterious alloy of unknown material. They are primarily used to upgrade Clogram gear into forgotten gear. Where do we find forgotten stuff? Hmm. From forgotten nuggets. Forgotten nuggets. Where would we find forgotten nuggets? This thing does not really tell you uber much about like what we actually need to do. Oh, and you know what? That regalium. The regalium. We never did check the this stuff. This is uncommon, so maybe it's even better. What does this do? Block of regalium. Hold on. Now we gotta go check. primary use is for trading with stoneborns. They can be thought of as the emeralds of the Undergarden. Okay. Okay. Well, you haven't seen any stoneborns yet. Clogram. There's also frost steel down here. Oh, that's probably where the what's that called? The ice stuff comes in. Yeah, they just don't have a lot of documentation, unfortunately. That is like such a shame. Like there was also something called Rogrium ingots or something. And it did not tell me much. Or it didn't even have like a page linking to it, so I don't know much about that, but there might be some sort of frosty armor down here. To be completely honest, I'm perfectly fine with just taking the red armor and skedaddling. Did it tell us anything about this boss, though? This is definitely the ancient ingot, though. Hold on. Forgotten Guardian. Guarding the catacombs. Maybe we need to find this kind of structure? Okay. Maybe. Why else would they put that there, right? That's gonna be a structure down here. So what if we do a little bit of exploring? Hold on. I never did answer my question, though. Did we... Are regular ores in here? I don't think so. Okay, here we go. We're just going to move this armor up out of here. We're also carrying our backup armor, so we would have been absolutely screwed if we died down here. What the heck are you, buddy? What are you? Come. Ooh. What are you doing? Oh yeah. Oi. 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 Be freaky. Be chill. Be cool. We cool. What is this? Depth rock coal. I just can't see anything. I can't really... Oh my goodness gracious. Golly gosh, dude, you gotta calm down. My god, you're loud. They got demigorgons. That literally scared the crap out of me, I'm not gonna lie. That thing is loud. I don't know if it's super loud for y'all. Okay, I guess the only way is to go back up. which is going to be actually a little dangerous, being completely honest. Here's the thing, I didn't see anything about actual regular ores being in here, so I think we're on the clear. If not, I mean, the ores above ground in the overworld, there's like plenty of ores, as you can tell by my extremely successful mining run before. Thing is, I might have drained the entire area beneath our base, so there's probably not going to be much loot there. We might have to find another better cave that is kind of big. Preferably, once again, I'd maybe like to move over to the, what's it called? The forest biome that's a ways away. I think everyone wants a good forest. Okay. These are blood mushrooms, right? Definitely seen these before, but I don't remember what they're for. They can be used in stews and whatnot. Anywho. We don't need all that. We don't really need that torch in our face. We're looking for some sort of catacomb. Okay, chat? Let's go into third person. See if we can't just like run around and have a little fun. Just be on the lookout for something that looks kind of like a, I guess a fortress. Kind of like their equivalent of a fortress. From what I'm seeing, it looks like a building. Or that thing. Oh my god. There we go. One tapped him. Want some? Little Billy Bobs. Come on. Come on, I got enough range for both of you. Nice. See, I don't know if it's going to be underground or if it's going to be... Like, I can barely see. Like, if this is it, I couldn't tell you, because this is just basically all black for me. Like, I'm literally trying to get a better angle on it. I can't tell if this is the stone that I'm looking for. Like, it honestly might be, because that's like light in there, right? That might just be some of the moss growing, though. I think so. It's probably just the moss. Unless this is something cool. What the heck are you? Are you gonna be dangerous? Are you gonna be loud? Oh, okay. I'll deal with that. Whoa. Whoa now. Calm down. Lanky Larry. Calm down. Okay, so it looks like we have like an underground or underwater area, actually. And those fish do not look friendly. Sorry. They look a little gross, if I'm being honest. And what is this? Do you hear that footstep? I'm hearing like every now and then just... I was expecting a... expecting a little thump, but you know what I mean, like a big ol' boom. I'd love if there was just something colossal down here. Speak of the devil, though, that is the Stoneborn that I was talking about whenever I was looking through. Apparently these guys want so much of these regalium things. Oh my god, what the... Okay, you want a block of Utherium? Maybe I should have been down there a little bit more. Actually, I have a block on me, but for what? 48, which would be for Scream the Gloomper Anthem and Scream Limus Maximus. Okay, I don't know if I like your mixtapes. I can come back for your mixtapes, okay? You don't gotta be... I think he's the one thumping. Don't gotta be angry with me, buddy. Oh. Gotta be wary of the snail trail around here. It's not dangerous or anything, but it will slow me down quite a bit. Oh. Come here. Come here, little... Larry. Come here. Come here. These snails are actually getting around, too. Yeah, I just don't know. You have better trades? 1 iron for 4. That's actually not bad if I had any iron on me. That is just a big one, right? What are they doing? Or do they not like each other? Oh, that's a shame. Okay. They're actually killing the guys that we trade with. You'd think the guys that we trade with would be a little bit stronger if they're living down here. Also, where... Okay, we're only like 300 blocks away from the portal. I just don't want to be down here for too long, forget where we're at and whatnot. Barren Abyss. Don't mind if I do, I guess. Let me just take one more look at what we're trying to find. This thing. Right. So I'm guessing if we see some sort of pattern like this, like with the weird stone guy's face on it, because it looks like them. Yeah. So if it looks like a structure that they built, it's probably gonna look like this, right? Depth rock with their face, though. It's not just gonna be the rock itself. That wouldn't make much sense. What are you? A dweller. At least you in the cave. Forgotten Field. See, I don't know how obvious it's going to be, or if it's going to be underground. It's going to be popping up. If I'm going to have the knees by the time I get there, you know. By the time I get there, I'm just going to be like 2 stubs. No ankles, no knees. I'm hating right now as I'm seeing so many more things. Things that I just have no idea about. Like, what is that over there? Is that a dweller as well? That literally looks like a cave dweller. Maybe we gotta go up. You know what I mean? There's... Wait, come here, big guy. Oh, do they drop it as well? Oh, that's cool. Okay. Actually pretty smart. Let me see. I think this armor is... Yeah, this armor is definitely helping. We take, like, what? Full heart from these guys now? If they attack us? Whenever we came in here, they were doing good damage. bet every single one of these things... Sometimes, if you don't know, maybe you've never played like another dimension mod. Some dimensions, the stuff that comes from their mod, like the armor, the materials, the things that you make in them, are very specifically strong for that area. Overkill. Does this thing have mending on it? Or like, what is that? Overkill. Deal 10 hearts of damage in a single hit. Oh. Is that the only time that we've crit with this thing? What is this? Ditch bulb plant. Burn? No. This is a ditch bulb, which might be able to make something out of a torch, maybe? Yep, torches. Pretty smart. Basically, it just acts like coal, is from what I'm seeing. Wait. Come on. I might want to kill a few more of these, the big ones. Just gonna recoup my cost on the shards. Still don't want to take too much time or anything. Look at that reach, though. Look at that reach. It's kind of crazy. You even gotta be near these bad boys. How much for a full stack? If we got a full stack right here, 7 of them. Oh, then it ain't worth it. It's kind of worth it, but it isn't like incredibly worth it to go hunt them down. Unless we're just farming armor. I really want to get up there though, but we need like resources. Let's go. Here's the thing. We are still very susceptible to fall damage, okay? So if we just fall off of one of these islands from up here, then it's one of the only ways that we're probably gonna die. If I'm being honest, these things aren't doing super much damage, but you see that knockback that they have. They knock us 1 inch too far, and we're done. Look at that thing. Let's go say hi to it. Hopefully not get lobbed off. Too bad, at least. You're gonna be mean. Oh. Brute. Like it. I'm already. See, now if this armor is just like built this strong, then I hope it's this strong like outside of this area. Because I mean, if so, it's really good armor. It'll probably be able to get us to whatever the other dimensions are. Pretty easy. Might not even need to upgrade our weapon like I was talking about earlier. Wait a second. See, like, look, I see something like this and I'm like, it has to be, you know, something important. But this isn't made out of, no, this is bricks. This is not rocks, okay? I know it's a little hard to tell the difference, but we're not looking for rock, we're looking for brick. If you guys see some sort of brick structure out here, just let me know. I am glad to have an extra pair of eyes out here. See, like, look at this. Like, everything kind of looks like a structure type deal. And also sometimes structures won't spawn until you're a certain amount away, you know. Whoa, whoa. What is that noise? This one got snailed, but what are you? Sorry, I had to see. I think it was some sort of smithing rock? Something like that. Dude, if I had night vision right now... Wait a second, like, yeah, wait, look at the roof right now. Look at the roof. Tell me those aren't diamonds up there. I ain't been looking up, I'm not gonna lie, Chad. Oh, there is definitely diamonds up here. I told you. Told you, Chad, I told you. Whoa. Now here's the problem, is we start getting ganged up on. Oh, I think it probably gets dangerous, more dangerous, like up the higher you go. Which makes sense. Especially if there's gonna be good loot. I don't like their noise at all. I'm being completely honest. Okay, let's go. Tell me this isn't diamond. Thankfully, nothing on the surface seems to have any projectiles, or I'd be a lot more scared to do this. And my measurement is not too bad, not too bad. Go into full screen. Not full screen, you know what I mean. First person. I told you, one of these things had good stuff in the roof. See, but I literally Googled it. I was like, is there ore in this mod? The deep garden, the undergarden. In which they were correct. There is ore in here. Oh, dude, dude, I'm about to get my boys set up. Hold on. Well, here's the thing. If they have this much diamond just on the roof... Hold on, we need to compare the diamond to the armor that's down here. Right, because right now it might be more worth it just to fight everything down there on the surface and get like a better armor. For the boys. 8 and 2, 8 and 3, 6 and 2, 6 and 3, 3 and 2, 3 and 3, 3 and 2. Okay, yeah, I think literally everything's a little bit better. So, yeah, it's actually better to get them this type of armor. How much would we need for that though? It would like if we actually wanted to, if we wanted to get them the armor, it would probably be better to go mining a little bit, but I mean, we need diamonds for other things. Like, why not just spend a little bit of time up here just going around getting some diamonds? I just wish I had feather falling or a bucket. I should literally start bringing a bucket. I don't ever really bring a bucket. It's not one of the tools that I typically remember, but it's a smart move. Ew. We could just cheese them like this, right? Because we have range. Yeah, we could literally just farm things right here. Not you. You're too big. You are too big. Okay, yeah, but considering everything does drop the stuff, why not? We could just farm stuff up here. Seems to be where the highest spawn rate of everything is, anyway. Oh, I need to roll. I need to roll right now. You get Larry off of me right now. Did you see that dodge? Saw that. Where? There we go. Just gotta keep our distance. Look for like what is it? What would that be? The white. I'm imagining the white is either going to be silver or iron. There's just a lot of diamond. Dude, I hate these noises. The noises these guys make, they actually kind of freak me out. This thing has some good sound design. I don't know if you could tell, but whenever we came out of the cave and we saw those bats in there, I was actually freaking out. It's just because they look creepy and the sound. Sound has just been wonderful down here. Wait a second, this pickaxe has Fortune 4? What am I doing using this thing? I didn't know that. Oh, brother. Well, I mean, that's good. That's good that I'm using it, but didn't I I must have been down there mining for a while. Yeah, we should not have used that. I completely forget. This is why you don't take a break. Because I think I made this pickaxe specifically and called it. I thought I named it. It's called Gamba or something. But I made it because I found one of the goblins down there had that Fortune 3. I thought, not Fortune 4. I don't think Larry gives us any shards. Oh wait, never mind. He does. There we go. Practically a full stack. There we go. This should be enough to get, someone another set of armor, whether it be MB or Carnage. And then they can maybe come down here and help me farm, or, just get whatever they need. I might make a pickaxe out of this stuff as well, just to spare my Fortune 4. Fortune 4, which is crazy. It might have been the pickaxe plus a Fortune 3 makes a Fortune 4, which is a crazy enchantment that I've just been wasting. Still have no idea what that white is up there. Hold on. Gotta check it. Oh, it's probably that stuff. No, wait, no, this is way wider. I think that might be clog rum down there. Hold on. We need to turn the flippers off. I can barely see beneath me. What is this? It's like moon white. Iron. Oh. It's literally just iron. Not worth it at all. Okay. You know, I'm going to take some sticks here, put this up here. Slap these bad boys together. 5.5. It's a little bit better than diamond. So, yeah, that should be... This will be like our backup kind of diamond pickaxe for now. With all these diamonds, we should be able to make another diamond pickaxe so that we can repair this one. I think that's how it works. I think so. That'll be nice. We should probably put mending on this bad boy. We could get like mending and... you know, something cool. I don't know, mending might be enough. Last thing I want to do is just get launched off of here. It's just a... barely see. Oh. Gotta stop hitting Q. I think in one of the modpacks, I don't know if I ever said this before. Well, I did say it. I remember saying it. It's been forever, though. That was back whenever we were playing Fallen Realms and Cisco. I think in that modpack, I dropped my sword in the lava in the nether. And it was just an amazing sword made by Synth. Just, ooh, it was a sad day. Probably the best sword that I've ever had. Like, enchanted out the wazoo. It had gems on it. Gemmed out the wazoo. It was a bedazzled blade. The fact that I lost it to lava, or it probably just despawned. I probably just threw it down somewhere and it despawned. You gotta hate that. Yeah, that noise is unsettling though. Okay. What do we say we grab? See, I'm thinking about grabbing that up there because there's like twofers up there, but I really don't want to be here for long, longer than I need to be. You know what I'm saying? I have terrible luck for finding like structures, by the way, which I basically never can without a compass. So, I think once we mine this, if we can't find a structure that we're looking for, then we just skedaddle and we don't really think about it too much. bring out the good one. Dang it, dude. Dude, just how much mining did we do with this one? I know it's a sturdy pickaxe. I'd love some unbreaking and mending. Like, look at that. Look at 23. I mean, that was a big vein right there. That was, like, what, 4 or 5? Kind of a crazy vein, but still 23 out of that. That means we nearly have... I think that means at home we have, like, a 40 stack, so... The 20 on top. Crazy work. Crazy. Let's see if we can't reach them. How low do we gotta go? Should be good. I can just stand here and farm moving. Might actually just be able to grab full sets of armor. And you know, any replacements that I need. Like, I'm all about that efficient farming. Efficient enough farming. This probably is not like peak optimal. Just better than whatever the heck we were doing. Okay, there's no reason for iron to be up here though. Am I right? Imagine coming to the Undergarden to get the iron off the roof. You've got to be down bad for a piece of iron to come all the way out here. Okay. Before we get surrounded again, you know, 23 diamonds is a good run for now, I'm thinking. Trying to find the portal. How about we swing this way? I think this is actually where we came from. You know, unfortunately. That is, the case is, yeah, we do need to figure out how to get down safe-ish. And I never did figure out if that's water down there. Okay, we need to figure out if that is water right now. I think it is. Oh my goodness gracious. I think I literally was like a block off. A block off from probably dying from that height. Maybe this sand is actually good. Are these things dangerous here? Let's see. They are both coming in. Okay, yeah. They don't care whenever you're out of the water, though. What do you guys drop? Just hate fighting things in the water. But they do look like catfish. And this is probably the bottom of the Undergarden right here. Looks like it's just going to be a smooth walk back, though. You know, we're kind of on level. Next time, remind me to look down. Might have to go up a little bit. Yeah, just, I mean, I wonder if we can see how many diamonds the roof has from up here. I don't think so. My render distance is probably a little too low for that, but like, just imagine if that one section over there had that many diamonds, just how much is going on above us. So we're being chased. Like, maybe we check above the portal, you know? Just to see. I might have to do a little bit of research into what is actually going on down here, because... Oh. Imagine if we just fell into the area that we wanted to go to, you know what I mean? That would have been amazing. My luck just isn't built like that. Ooh. 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 Not right now, not right now, not right now. I forgot about the lean. This is the lean area. Why is it so dangerous? Why are... Do we not have food on us as well? Hold on. Hold on. Oh, we never took this out of the... My god, we're half a heart. Come on. Eat, 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 please. I'm not moving. Thank goodness. Okay. Yeah, we just have not been healing this entire time. That shows you how good this armor is, by the way. That means we have not been healing for probably more than an hour. And we're still good. There it is. Excuse me. Number one, this is a terrible spawn location. The purple stuff, absolutely annoying. Because everything else around here is actually really, really chill. I don't think we can see up to the top yet, but we need to remember that this place has diamonds in it. It's got a pretty good armor. And we're still looking for the ancient thing. I'm gonna have to research this ancient thing. If we can find it with a compass, like a... I wonder if there is a structure compass. We might be able to do that. Like, that would be pretty lit. For now, though, let's see. Is that all we're going to be doing today? That might be all that we're doing today. Because I got a thing to do later. In a pretty good long while. We might... Let's see if we got anything else kind of easy. I haven't really planned this one out. This is... I mean, this is literally like my side project, by the way. This is one where, you know, I've allowed friends in. I'm supposed to just be chilling and streaming, and I don't really care too much about this world. This world is fine, but it's probably only going to be a stream world. It's probably not going to be like a video world. I'm working on that bigger project. That one's going to be, hopefully... Well, I wouldn't say hopefully with no friends, but you know what I mean. Hopefully, maybe I can have fun with it like I've had with the RL Craft video. I know not everyone liked it. Like it was kind of a failure, but I think actually doing these would be pretty fun. If we could actually get an Eye of Ender, by the way. Those would be pretty neat. And then we move on to mid-game, and I have no clue about this labyrinth thing. We're gonna have to figure about that as well. Let's say mid-game enchanting. Yo, you know what? This reminds me. I have a few goals. So, I do want to learn a little bit more about Create, if we can, you know. Even if it's not necessary. A few more things about Create. Maybe how to automate this stuff down here. Instead of just doing everything by hand. I'd love to know enchanting. Because this thing has the runic thing in here as well. So, we can enchant, get good gear. Do that. We should probably actually start working on this sooner rather than later. Because, like, I don't know this mod at all. I've seen like a lot of enchantment mods, like the enchantment library, but I've never seen the cognitive crystal. Oh, we are gonna need some weird junk. We're gonna need to go to the Nether, which I'm guessing, are they saying the Nether is kind of later game in this one? Let's see. Because that might be another dimension that we need to check out then. Even though they don't say it, I think the Nether is probably, yeah, the Nether is gonna have to be something that's not terrible, I think. Captain Cornelia. Yeah, we're gonna have to do like a lot of research. Like I might have to, you know, like for the next stream that I do, come in here, do a little bit of research on the side, figure out what we can do, and then come back. Because I don't want to be boring y'all with some, you know, figuring things out. Let's see. Okay, there's the nature's compass, but do we have the structure compass as well? That would be nice. Might be useful. You can get lucky a lot of the time. Wither eye, witch eye, nether eye, cursed eye, undead eye, lost eye. These are all the eyes that we need to get into the end. Vanilla. Why is vanilla here? Vanilla question mark. The warden, something is off, and then this thing, the wither, just a normal wither. Yeah, I don't think they've tampered with the nether too much. It looks like they've added things to the wither and the warden. Yeah, this is all late game stuff. And I don't know a lot of these things, so I mean, I'm literally gonna have to pull out a guide. Like I don't know how to find them. They don't do super good at explaining how to find them, but yeah. Anywho, you know what? I'd say that's another good stream down. Gonna have to figure out a few things. So, anywho, just know that I'm working on stuff. Thank you for dropping by. Gluttony, thank you for coming by. Creeper Spy, thank you for coming on by. Feel like that was a good rhyme right there. Sorry I couldn't figure out how to friend you exactly. I don't exactly know what you mean. But, you know, I hope you do have fun with your subscribers and your videos. I did actually check them out a little bit last time we spoke. See anything else? Next week, we are probably going to be doing Poppy Playtime Chapter 5 whenever it comes out. If I can afford it. Of course, that's going to be a fun thing to see if we can actually afford it. I think we should be able to. We should be able to, no problem. Anything else? Working on a bigger project. That's really my only excuse. I'm gonna try not to leave it as dry. I know Jay was like, man, what have you been doing, you know, because the YouTube's been a little dry here recently. It's kind of the problem with a bigger project, but, you know, I'll try and maybe get shorts going. Maybe some smaller, but I'm also working on like separating the channel into like because I did AI guides before, and you know those don't really resonate with the gaming channel. Maybe now whenever I do a gaming video and the only thing behind it or on the channel is just other gaming videos, then people will kind of like be able to see everything that I've done and kind of vibe with it, right? I think what was happening was just some of the gaming people were looking at some of the AI stuff and the AI guides and were like, you know, this isn't exactly what we want, and, you know, it just took me a while to figure that out, and now I'm separating it. So I'm working on that channel as well. Working on a video to get that going. So basically, sorry, excuse me, very quick. I just had lunch, so I'm a little gassy, but, yeah, I'm basically working on like 2 channels, 2 different videos at the same time, so that's why we're a little slow. Anywho, thank you all, and I'll see you around. Let me hit the outro. We're not gonna raid out or anything. Unfortunately, I don't know if anyone's online. I'm just not going to right yet. We will eventually get back into the raiding out thing, okay? I do love raiding out. Don't get me wrong. I also can't hear anything. Hold on. It should be playing for you guys. Anyways, I don't know if you heard that. I heard that. Or, no, I didn't hear that, so... Might have to fix that too, but I'll see you guys around, yeah? Have a good one. That is Twitch gone, and YouTube. You know, keep chilling. Be chill, be cool. Have a good day, have a good week, you know? I'll see you guys around the weekend. Most likely, unless I decide to start hitting midweek streams again. I don't know. We're gonna have to figure that out, because I don't want to